Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome to Battlefield. Indeed, this is Conquest on Laguna Presa. Wait, what do you mean, Laguna Presa? I don't remember this map. Well, no, you don't, because this is Bad Company 2. Yes, indeed, the Russian sniper has returned to his home turf, and he's playing the assault. Oh, well. Yes, this is the last map I ever played in Bad Company 2, and this is the first map I'm going to play when I came back. I will be posting a bit more of it. I actually managed to play a couple of games on Vietnam, so yeah, got a good couple of games recorded, and it's going to be quite fun seeing what Bad Company 2 compares to Battlefield 3 now that we play Battlefield 3 for over a year. There's a little Wookiee on my right there, but we'll deal with him in a little bit. So I asked you guys if you have any questions for me, if you have any answers that you want answered to, and I'll go ahead and start with Twitter first, because this is what I've got open. And Axel, would you rather kill Justin Bieber or One Direction? I will piss on Justin Bieber, set him on fire while recording it, and I will kill One Direction, then post them both on YouTube. Seems legit. Next one. Are you upgrading your PC, or since you got a new CPU and graphic card, will you stick to them for the next couple of years? Well, my PC is completely elite now. It's PC elite. I've upgraded to the max. There's not really anything that I need. I've got SSDs. I've got a lot of everything is done. I just forgot to update my channel thing there where I tell you what PC I've got and what parts I'm using in that. So I'm going to be doing that later on today. But for now, apart from maybe I'll get another graphics card at some point. I've got a 660 Ti, which is great. I'd get like 200 frames and I'm playing Battlefield and I'm recording at like 90. But I may get a 680 or something like that further down the line, a couple of months, whatever. Are you planning to buy a next-gen console or not? Yes, I am planning to buy the old PS4 when it comes out. Well, it's not the old PS4, it's the new PS4. Are you planning to make any vlog videos? Yes, I plan to make a couple of vlogs, but when, how, where, and I'm still making 100,000 subscriber videos, so keep an eye out for that. It will be coming out at some point. Let's keep looking here. The most life-changing experience you've ever had. Any life or death situation? Well, I fell when I was younger. We used to mess around in construction buildings and stuff like that, and I fell from the 4th story of a building. I didn't break anything. I was bruised and sprained a lot of ankles and fucking wrists and stuff like that, and I was in hospital for about a week. I think that was one of the only things where I thought, shit, I need to stop doing that. I need to be a bit more careful. I need to be a bit more responsible or whatever, but it didn't really stop me, to be honest. I went back a couple of weeks later with my buddies and we still did the same shit, so yeah. And let's have a look at another one here. What gave you the influence to learn English and make gaming videos in general? Well, I moved to England. I'm not English, so I did move to England and I had to learn English, obviously. And gaming videos, I've mentioned this before. The reason I got into YouTubing is me and Bosnian started playing Uncharted 2. And playing Uncharted 2, we decided the Uncharted 2 had a recording thing that you could watch every match you played. And we just thought, well, how are we going to see these? Can we share this to friends? You can share it to friends by just sending it to somebody over the PSN. But we thought, well, let's put a couple of matches up, just me and you, and we had like a... I didn't have anything, actually. Bosnian had a camera, and we just recorded the screen and posted a couple of like that, and it was pretty cool. That's what we got into it, just to have a bit of fun. And that's how we got into making videos. Now, let's go ahead and switch to Facebook. Do you have a wife, girlfriend, married, kids? I do not have a wife. I do have a girlfriend. I plan to marry in a year or two or something like that. Like everybody else, I'm coming up to my 30th now, so yes, that is on the plans. It is written in the stars. What is your name? Actually, your actual name? Well, believe it or not, everybody calls me Shosho just because I've had that nickname since I was a kid. I mean, I can't remember when I got it, but I had it forever. I don't remember anybody calling me by my name. My name is Chris, and I've mentioned this before. It's actually Christian, the long name, if you want to put it that way. But even my mom, everybody calls me Shosho. It's just the way it goes. So, if I were in a crowd and a friend of mine would ever to call me, hey, Chris or Christian or whatever, to say that, I'd never turn around because I'm just used to Shosha. Everybody just calls me that. So let's have a look at another one. Why are you called the Russian Sniper? The Russian Sniper is my nickname from a subscriber. Because every time I played Bad Company 2, and I didn't realize this, I was playing Bad Company 2, and I always played as a Russian army, and I was always a Russian sniper. Hence, one of the subscribers said, oh, the Russian Sniper is back on the battlefield. And that's how we started. Can you please make a video showing how you record PS3? Well, you record the PS3 using an HD PVR. If you want to just Google that, it's easy to find out how to record them. In your opinion, what is the best Battlefield 3 player on YouTube gamer apart from yourself? I'm shit at Battlefield, dude. I'm no MLG, LMG, Elite, Premium, whatever. To me, one of the most prolific Battlefield players that I play with, it's going to be between Sentinel and Moose. Moose is really good at Battlefield, but I just think Sentinel just got it a little bit more. I just think a little bit, just a tiny little bit more than White Moose. Even though I think they're both really good, I just think the Sentinel just has a little bit, just a tiny bit more of... Because he used to play like MLGs and shit. I keep saying MLG. I know it's right, but I usually say it the other ones. I say LMG just to make fun of him. Why do you hate camping faggots so much? I don't hate campers. Why everybody thinks I hate a camper? I love campers. Without any campers, I wouldn't be fucking making videos. I love... Not campers. Don't call them campers. That's wrong. Call them tactical waiting. That's what they're doing. They're just tactical waiting. Let's have a look here. What do you look for in a game? Fun. Really, that's just me. If I'm not having fun in a game, I won't play. And there's a lot of games that you guys have seen that I've not posted, like Call of Duty. To me, it just looks stupid, so I don't want to play it. Will you ever show us your face? Yes, I will do some vlogs and you'll see me. What do you look for in a game? I've said that before. What is your personal all-time favorite game? Final Fantasy VII. Simple. What is your second most favorite? Soul Reaver. What was your first ever console or lot? My first ever console was... Oh shit. I think it was the Atari. I've mentioned before, I'm not a young man anymore. I'm coming up to my 30th, so... I've had every single console there is out there. I've had a console called the fucking Terminator. I bought it from a Russian flea market. And you had a cassette, and you had to fucking stick the cassette in. And it worked like shit, but bear in mind that I used to play fucking Pong, and it was like a ball on your TV, and you played tennis, and that was it, and I thought that was cool, but that was back in the day anyway, so... what else? What do you think about Battlefield 4? Well, nothing to think about it yet, because it's not out yet. What else? What do you hope that Battlefield 4 will bring? I just hope it brings general fixes. Like Battlefield 3, the suppression, the sun, the fall damage, stuff like that. I really hope they change them. And I know for a fact, because I've read an interview, that Battlefield 4 will be using 80 to 90% of the new engine, apart from Battlefield 3 using about 30-40%. So expect double the pleasure of Battlefield 4. And it's not going to be long before the beta's out. I mean, the beta is going to be out probably August, September, just like everything else. And then the game will come out October, because shit to get shot in the back there. And probably we're going to have it... I'm hoping not every year. I'm hoping that it's going to be a Bad Company 3 and a Battlefield 4. So after Battlefield 4, I'm really hoping that Bad Company 3 is going to come out. I really hope that. I really do, because I'm a huge fan of Bad Company 2. And I really hope that more people play. And I have found quite a few servers with a lot of people, and I really hope people still play it so I can play it and enjoy it. I really enjoy Bad Company 2. To me, just the guns sound better. Everything's just rounded up. I mean, yeah, it does have a lot of faults, like you can get spawn killed. They should have never gave scopes to medics and stuff like that, because it's low recoil. And yes, I had to do it right at the end. Just had to kill one. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the match. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. If you have any more questions, I will be doing more. And you guys can ask me stuff. Now, how did we do in my first ever match back on the old PS3? PS3 fucking Elite 16 and technically 1 since I respawned one time to go as an assault. Russian Sniper out.